Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dominic and this is Twas on Nick. So in this video, we're gonna do some enclosures. Not unique ones, but more natural ones. And not for tutorial kind of sake, it's more for you to get inspiration so that you can be creative in how you build your parks in Sandbox. So what we did is that we did an island generator and with no trees, no mountains, no water. But of course we do get some small mountains at a place, but it's more around the border. It's not in the map. And bear in mind that we are doing it on a controller. It's the first time I'm doing it. Normally I do these type of builds on with a mouse and keyboard, because it's just easier to be more precise. And we're gonna do it live, so it's no voiceover or anything, so mistakes will probably happen. I'm just gonna do a simple drawing here. So let's start with this one here. Just draw it simply, so that I actually know where I want it. We're gonna increase the intensity though, so that it's more visible for me. Oh, I actually picked the wrong one. You see, already we're making mistakes. Here we go. Now it's more visible how we're going to do it. And after that, we're gonna make it connect somehow. Like, is this good enough or is it? Yeah, I think it's good. So let's put it here, like so. So this is gonna be our first area. It's like a little little sketch. So we can do this, draw this one, make it a little bit curvy like so. And there we go. So this is the area number one. We're gonna have one enclosure here and one here for smaller dinosaurs. And on this area, we're gonna actually use this. We're gonna take advantage of the border here. So we're just gonna expand it a little bit. Not too much, but like so. I think this will work alright. And then we're gonna take the next one. That's actually gonna end around here. Like that. And I also want to raise this area here, because I do want them, like the guests, to be able to look over this enclosure as well. So we're gonna raise it up here, and I'm gonna raise it up here, and after that, I'm just gonna make it flat. So let's use the terrain, or the flattened terrain option. We do so. Use it here as well. Need to start from here, and there we go. I could actually make it a bit higher though, so I'm gonna do that. Here we go, and now we can flatten it again. Damn, I just realized it's very difficult to talk at the same time as you're doing things. I don't know if it's a me problem only, or if it's just difficult in general. So we're gonna take a lot of ground from this as well, like so. Gonna flatten this area. I don't really like the lines here, and then we're gonna smoothen it out like that. Cool. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna build a dynamic ramp again. Well, we did a normal ramp before, right? No, we did a dynamic one. So we're gonna put it here. We're gonna check if it actually lines up. All right, here we go. Cool. I actually think it looks pretty good. Very good to start. What we do need now is to close it down a little bit, so we could take advantage of this area here, use the mountain here, and then go in there. So I like this start. This is a very good sketch on how we want to start. Do we want to start here, or do we want to start here? So I'm thinking of starting here. So you're just gonna raise the terrain here quite a lot. We want it pretty high, and we can use the biggest circle to make it pretty big. And there we go. I think this is good enough. Let's get closer around here. And now we can start flatten it. Now we're just gonna, you know, touch the border here so that we get a nice and even ground all over the place. Get rid of the rocks here as well. And there we go. I actually think it looks good now. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm first gonna put out the water. So we're gonna have a deep water that actually starts around around here, like a circle, tiny circle, and it's gonna get connected with a shallow water that goes from here. We're gonna make it a little bit smaller to a more deeper one down here, like so. I don't know if it's enough. Oh, deep water. I pressed the wrong one. Here we go. So it's gonna go like this, and now we're gonna use the shallow water, and we're gonna start making some waterfalls, if that's possible. So we have to go on the edge here, create the first one, and the second one, maybe a little bit bigger one. There we go. Okay, so now it actually looks a lot better. So this is a very good start, to be honest. What I've noticed now, though, I do want to scratch the edges here, you know, to make it a bit more uneven and rocky terrain, so that our dinosaurs doesn't really fall down, because that is that could be a risk. We don't want them to die, you know. We want them to be healthy and all that. And we're gonna do the same thing here, like so. I don't think they're able to climb over this, but you never know. I have never actually tried it, running a park that looks like this. So after this, now we can put down some trees, and I'm thinking of using the conifer forest. Gonna reduce the radius and then just put it around. Oh no, we can increase it actually. Put it around this area here, like so, because they are gonna look from this distance here, so we can actually remove this area, like so. And then depending on the dinosaur, of course, we have to decide what kind of you know, fiber, fruit and nut we need. Well, let's start very simple, and let's use this one here. Not too much, just a little bit, and then we can adjust it once the dinosaurs are here. And same thing here. We gonna use the conifer forest, and just around the edges around here, like so. Quite a lot of forest, I think, like this. Beautiful. I mean, oh. You can see that my batteries are running low. Yay, we found our charger. So yeah, the forest, like so. And on the side here, though, we do want to use, I think the conifer forest again, but we're going to target just the edges here to get some rocks. You obviously could use the decorations to place the rocks manually. But with this method here, I think it's just easier to get, you know, this randomness around the landscape. So we're just gonna use this, drag it all around, and if a tree pops up, we just delete it. Simple as that. We can build around this area to make it look even more natural. And maybe rocks around the waterfall here, like so. Perfect. So now it actually looks much better. So let's use the, let's see, maybe this time, what should we use? Let's use the same one. Let's use the same one around here. And this is how it looks like. Cool. So this is the first area. It's a very simple one, actually. It's not very, very advanced. We're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna raise it up to increase the radius. Like so. We're gonna do it a bit taller this time. It looks like we are creating a volcano, but we are not. And now we can use the flatten tool. Just do like so. Make a fine circle around the area. I don't know if it's big enough, but hopefully it actually is. Alright. Oh, no. I messed up. Let's go back here. Okay, so I think this area is pretty good now. Big enough area. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is same method here. I'm gonna use the shallow water. I'm gonna go around here and then connect it with a deep water that goes over here, like so. Obviously, we can smoothen the ground around it, so we can use the smoothen terrain. So we're gonna start from here, so that they actually can go down to the water and drink from it. And there we go. And this water is gonna connect with a deep water on this side, like so. And then we switch back to shallow water. I'm gonna adjust the slope a little bit, and now we just start connecting. So we're just gonna connect it nicely like so, and then being careful here so that we can actually get a very nice waterfall. So I'm gonna go on this side like so, and then open this side as well. Okay, I kind of messed up now. There we go. Alright. And then we start from here. There we go. Okay, so this is pretty nice. I mean, we could do some adjustments though. Maybe open up a little bit more here. Get some more water there. So let's try it. Let's add some more deep water on this side. And then try to be more precise. Like so. So now we have a beautiful waterfall. Cool. So same thing as we did on the other side. We're gonna roughen the terrain on the sides, so they don't fall down. It's gonna look like this. Like so. And then we're just gonna add the trees. So let's use the conifer forest again and just add it. Bigger radius this time, like around here. And then maybe from this side they will be able to see it there. So we just add it like so. It kind of looks like this. So what we can do at this stage to make it even better for our guest is to actually increase the height here. So we can increase the radius, so they have another path to go. Here we go. And then we can flatten it down, so that they get a good view from this side as well. And then we can add a little ramp. Goes up here. Decrease the radius. Like so. And on this side, we're also going to put forest here as well. Let's go for the same theme. We're going to put it here. On the sides here. And then some rocks to make it look nice. And maybe some forest here as well on this side. Like so, and some rocks. Beautiful. Alright, so now it actually looks pretty alright. I mean, this side is not very safe at the moment. So, let's raise the... oh, need to delete that one. No, what did I do? So, delete it, like so. Now we can raise it here. Because we don't want them to climb over. And then we can use the roughened terrain. Like so. And then maybe add a little bit of some stones, like so. Perfect. So this is how it looks like. I do kind of like it, actually. So let's use the... where can they eat? Should they eat here? Yeah, they should eat around here. Small area. Like so. Not very small, but not it's not covering the whole area, though. So it's pretty perfect. So let's... I think we're done with the building itself. Because what I was thinking now is like, let's put down some operations. Obviously, I don't want to start from here, but maybe we could start down here in the future. But let's start here to make it easier to start. So like so. Because what I was thinking here is having or using the viewing platforms. So we have one viewing platform over here so that I can actually look at the dinosaurs. So obviously they won't be able to see the dinosaurs on this side. What we can do there is just to make it a little bit closer, but this is just what I've done now. And then on this side, we're gonna put another viewing platform over here. And then we have another viewing platform up here. Like so. Maybe I can go here. And then another viewing platform looking over this area here. Oh, hold on. Can I flatten? Oh no. Okay, this doesn't work. Not as intended. So maybe if I put it here. Okay, this works. And then obviously we do want another viewing platform over here so we can look over this distance. And then we can have some restaurants all over the place around here. So this is the how I'm gonna do it. Cool. So what you can do now is just, you know, add some amenities, so like shops, restaurants, hotel over here, and so on. Now we're just gonna fill this place with dinosaurs. So I will be back. Alright, so now we have added some dinosaurs and we can see that we have some guests here as well, which is pretty good. We did add some buildings just to get some activity. And if we look here, from this viewing platform, we can see quite a lot of the enclosure. But obviously the dinosaurs here are quite small, medium-sized, herbivores, lots of kids. Maybe I should decrease the speed there so we can actually see them. Yeah, look how cute they are. And up here, I actually made a big mistake here. Such a big area, but I actually gave it to some very small... Where are they? Where are the micros? Wait, hold on. I can't see. Oh, there. There they are. Yeah, Microceratops. So small. Such a big area as well. So let's go over to the other side. And it looks like this. Here we have Brachiosaurus. And they also have their juveniles here, which are really cute. But they got the perfect area, really. And we have the Triceratops here. Quite a lot, actually. It's a big family. So we have a lot of Triceratops and more eggs incoming. So it's very special. I don't know where everyone is. Where are the kids? Let me try to locate the kids here. The juvenile. There we go. Ah, there you are. Little one. Yeah, so this was it. I mean, it was not meant to showcase, like, you know, park building and so. It's just showcasing a little bit about enclosures, how you can build it. Not a tutorial, but more of a inspiration on how you can do it. I mean, you can probably do it much better, and I can definitely do it much better. But this was the first time on a controller, and I really enjoyed the challenge. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and take care in the meantime, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.